Now let us say we want to implement it. Any new implementation typically needs 6 to 9 months to roll out and stabilize, as POS is a very business critical application. Some important points to consider in any implementation are, firstly, how do we mitigate risks? Because risk is a very big factor for any implementation. The first is how do we mitigate risk? Then how do we cause least disruption to the business? So because moving from an older point of sale system to a new one. So we need to consider how this migration doesn't affect the business. Next one is how do we go fast with the implementation? Because the POS, as I mentioned earlier, is a very business critical application. How do we move fast? How do we implement the POS system fast is the third concern. Now we have 4 key factors to have a successful implementation. Firstly, it is the configuration of the system. Based on the demo that we have been doing, it is, I think, evident that because we have been working with Oracle systems for quite some time now, we can configure the system better because that is the first thing we do in any implementation. We kind of understand the business requirement, the business process of the retailer, and we try to fit it into the X-Store point of sale system without having the need to customize it. So firstly, we don't want to customize the system. First, we would like to implement the system as it is. Second one is the integrations. So how do we integrate the X-Store point of sale system with different solutions that the customer already has? So now that we mentioned that there could be a loyalty system, we see how do we integrate with that. We see the pricing system, we see how do we integrate with that. And the one very critical one that we're going to talk about in the webinar is how do we integrate the X-Store point of sale system with the master system, that is the merchandising system. It could be an Oracle system or it could be any other system. So let us get into the details of that a little later. So that makes the second one, we're talking about the integration. Third one is the migration of transactional data. Most of the time what happens is when you migrate to a newer POS system, we kind of tend to forget about the transactional data migration. So we take that with a pre-built solution wherein if you have a transaction repository, we move the transactions based on a time frame from the older repository to the newer one. And so when a customer comes back with a return of an item which was done on an older POS system, so he purchased the item on an older POS system and wants to return it on a new POS system. So the migration methodology that we follow takes care of those scenarios. And finally, how do we make the performance better and how do we reduce the number of issues? So the Aspire's implementation methodology comes with a pre-package of a test automation which takes care of this aspect as well. So these are the 4 key features of a successful implementation. First one being configuration, then is integration, then is migration, and finally the test automation. Now let's get into the details of implementation of X-Store point of sale system. So ideally we come across 6 different environments where the backend system, the master system could be an Oracle retail merchandising system or it could be any merchandising system. So based on these 2 factors, we have 6 different environments wherein the POS system could be an older version of Micros POS system. It could be an Oracle POS system or in fact it could be in any POS system. So considering these scenarios, we have 6 different environments that we come across for any implementation or migration of X-Store point of sale. Let us get into the details of each of these. Let us start with the Oracle merchandising system being the backend. Let's see how these environments are integrated and where does our implementation methodology fit in here. So the one that you see on the screen is where the backend system is the Oracle retail merchandising system. The scenario 1 is where the point of sale is a Micros older version of X-Store point of sale. The second scenario is where it's an Oracle point of sale system. The third scenario is where you see it could be any point of sale system, which is a homegrown point of sale system, or it could be a standard point of sale system. Now with any of these scenarios, what we see is there is always a transaction or a data movement between the master system and the point of sale system. The master data that moves from the Oracle RMS system to the point of sale system is the currency, it could be the customer, it could be employee, merchandise or store hierarchy, item, pricing and taxing. So all these are the basic information required by any point of sale system to function. That is the data that moves from the Oracle RMS system to the Micros XX, any version of the POS system. Now the integration layer, because it is not an out-of-the-box integration, it could be a custom integration, it could be real-time data transformation and movement to the X-Store Micros point of sale system. That makes the first scenario. The second scenario is an Oracle RMS system, and the POS system is an Oracle POS system again. Now, this is a homogeneous environment where both the products are of the same version and of the same nature. Both are Oracle. So we assume there is an out-of-the-box integration. So migrating or implementing such a scenario to X-Store point of sale system would be easier than the other two. Now, the third one, where we have the POS system could be any POS system, but the backend is the Oracle RMS system. Here again, we assume we would require custom integration to move data from Oracle RMS to the POS system. So now we have only been talking about the inbound, which is moving from Oracle RMS to the POS system. Now let's talk about the data that moves from the POS system to the Oracle RMS system. So we have been working with the Oracle implementation for almost 8 years now, where we have been specialized in implementing Oracle retail products. So we understand what information the Oracle RMS system needs. So basically, we send back the transactional data, which includes the transaction type, which includes the inventory, which includes the item description, which includes the customer details, which also includes the payment that is used in a transaction. There is a lot of other information that we move back to the Oracle RMS system. So that is the integration between Oracle RMS and any POS system. So that makes the first three environments. Now let us see the other three environments that we come across in any migration, where the backend system could be a legacy merchandising system. When I see a legacy merchandising system, it could be an EBS system, it could be a JDA system, it could be any system that we are talking about. So in such scenarios, we require an integration framework, custom integration, which moves data in and out of the system. So it will be the same data again, inbound and outbound. So, but there would be a custom integration between these two applications. And now let us move forward to the X-Store implementation that we're talking about. So Aspar has come up with a integrator, X-Store integrator, which can integrate any environment. So the major gap that we see here is between the merchandising system, which could be of Oracle or any merchandising system, and the X-Store point of sale system. So how do we integrate it is the major concern right now. Firstly, how do we integrate it? Secondly, how do we do it faster? So if you see on the screen, the box that you see in the middle is our X integrator, which takes care of the data transformation and the data processing as well. So consider the master system again, as we have seen earlier, could be Oracle or any system. You read the data into a framework which is called a staging database framework, and we have designed it accordingly based on different systems that are used by the retailer. So there are some standards that we follow here. For example, if you look at the Oracle systems, there is the item number, which is 14 digits. So when you go across different applications of Oracle, you would see the item number in 14 digits as well. So if consider there is a scenario where the item number is more than or less than that 14 digits. So our plugin takes care of all these anomalies in the data, and it transforms the data accordingly and pushes it to X-Store point of sale system. So that is the inbound. And the outbound is it reads the data from the X-Store point of sale system and transforms it to what the master system understands and puts it in the staging DB. And the only activity required from the customer is in putting the data into the staging database in the master system and reading data from the staging database into the master system. So this is how we plan to move faster into the X-Store implementation. Let us move forward to the next segment. Which is about the benefits of the X integrator. The benefits are, with the pre-built plugin, we reduce the integration effort by almost 80%. And the plugin, as it is pre-tested for all the technical aspects, the plugin testing efforts are also eliminated. With the pre-built templates for each phase, because we follow the Oracle Unified Method of Implementation, we have pre-built templates for each of the phase, we reduce another 10% of the documentation effort that is required. And finally, the Aspar migration package, implementation package, includes a test automation offering, which is a very unique offering, where we kind of automate almost 80% of the functionalities of the X-Store. So the test automation is for the 80% of functionalities. Why we have left out the 20% is what we'll get to know in the next segment.